In Northwest Arkansas. What a gorgeous view. Let's check in with Matt now as we talk about the rest of your work week forecast.
Yeah, it looks pretty nice other than maybe a shower tomorrow. I think a lot of this week looks nice. But guys, I want to show you something. This is a time lapse of all the hail that we picked up this weekend. Been coming into work asking, did you get hail? Did you get hail? Look at all these tracks. So the gray color essentially shows you about quarter-sized hail, but once you start seeing that blue and pink, you start getting towards golf ball sized hail. Sometimes we had up to almost baseball sized hail, but this is that loop. We got hit hard in Northwest Arkansas for the first half of the day yesterday, especially right there over Beaver Lake and east side of Fayetteville. Madison County picked up a lot of hail. In the River Valley, we started off with some hail in the mountains towards the east, Johnson County, but then things really came back towards the west, eastern Oklahoma, Boyd, Sequoia County, Sallisaw. Look how many times we kept getting hit. They're over Keota, Sallisaw, and Spiro, and then going right over Kavanaugh Hill too. But just look at Fort Smith, though. Look how we just kept getting avoided. They come at us, and then they dissipate, or they go right around us. We actually didn't get too much in Fort Smith, but I'd say we're lucky. I think we had a good weekend still. Temperatures this evening, we'll keep on the downhill slide. We'll get to the 70s here shortly. Some of us are already in the upper 70s now. We'll hit those 60s here by about 9, 10 o'clock. In the River Valley, as you're looking out your window, you'll see these clouds every once in a while. Mostly clear skies, though. Temperatures probably getting towards the 60s, closer to 10, 11 o'clock or so. Tomorrow's forecast, we have to be on lookout. Back towards the west, we're watching some thunderstorms get their act together back towards New Mexico and western Texas. Some of the leftovers may try to come at us about midday tomorrow. By about 8 o'clock, we got to be on the lookout coming in from the west. A couple storm chances. Shouldn't be really too severe. We'll wrap these up, I think, just after lunchtime. And then once the sun comes back out again, we're going to heat up temperatures pretty quickly. Still getting to the mid-80s for us. Tomorrow in the River Valley, we should be able to squeeze by dry headed to work and taking the kids to school. But then by about 8 o'clock, I think we could have some scattered storm chances coming in from the west. Not everyone's going to get one, but as we watch tomorrow, we could get some of these leftovers here and there passing in from the west. They'll be weakening over time, and they probably won't be severe anymore. But by about 2 o'clock, I think we'll be looking okay. Let's talk about the rest of the week, though. Like today, right? We had the sun. Humidity wasn't too bad, but the humidity is going to start to go back up. That south wind's going to be going back up. We're headed back into the humid category, towards the muggy category for us, too. And by the end of the week, once we built up more humidity and heat, it got more storm chances. So maybe a storm tomorrow in the late morning, but a better chance for a cold front coming in Friday late evening into Saturday. In fact, the Storm Prediction Centers went ahead and released this outlook of, hey, storms on the horizon as we go towards Friday night. Here's a closer look at home with that next cold front coming in. I think by about dinner time Friday and into the overnight hours, we'll be watching scattered showers and storms, probably some of them turning severe. I mean, when you go from the 80s to low 70s there for the weekend, it's a good front. It's going to be knocking us down. It's got a lot of cold air to work with to help spark showers and storms. Probably another wind and hail threat, too. We'll continue to look at this forecast as we get closer. But I think for the next few days, I think everything looks good. Now, you could get a shower midday tomorrow. That's quickly out of here. Most of this week looks sunny. The temperature's building back up.
Then Friday night into Saturday could be a little iffy.
Yeah,
interesting.
I don't like that drop in the temperature. You know, we've had cold fronts that drop you about 4 or 5 degrees.
Yeah.
This much?
That one's a good one.
Yeah. I mean, I like it. It's just a matter of what comes with it.
Well, you got to go for the storms first, but we'll see.
Yeah.
All right, Matt, thanks. Coming up, it's prom season, and not just for people. Show you some rescue dogs who showed off their best looks. That's after the break.